Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Stephanie. So today I am going to be teaching you guys how to do a makeup look that makes your eyes pop when you're wearing a mask. So this is kind of like this crazy thing that we all have to do now. Because of the pandemic, we have to walk around wearing a mask everywhere we go. And it's super annoying, of course. It's super hot, irritating, but it's a necessary thing we have to do because of what we're dealing with right now. So I am going to teach you how to make those eyes pop, since half of our face has to be covered. We gotta make our eyes look cute, you know what I mean? We have to make our eyes pop. So first thing I want to show you guys is the color wheel. So most of us have by now started trying to match our masks with our outfits, at least some of the time. If you're trying to get cute and you know like you have to wear a mask with it, why not make it match your outfit? So when you're thinking about matching your mask with your outfit, your makeup that you're gonna wear with your mask should be a color that complements it. So I just wanted to show you guys a color wheel. So what the color wheel does, it helps us find out what colors complement each other. So whatever color is directly across from the other color is a complementary color. So if I'm going to wear, the mask I'm going to wear today is red because I have on red. So I am going to probably do my eyes with green because it is going to complement the mask. So that's just a little tip. You don't have to go by that exactly to the T, but it's just a little tip to know, okay, like what's going to look cute with this mask and make it really stand out. So let's get on right into this look. Before I get into this look though, I just wanted to share with you guys a little inspiration that I was reading this morning in the Bible. It's the story of Joseph, and it is so inspiring, especially during times like now, because, you know, right now it just feels like we are really being tested in so many areas. I mean, you know, people are out of jobs, you know, people are getting sick and dying in some places. You know, it seems like the world is just like all over the place. I mean, 2020 has definitely been a year for the books, and I'm sure none of us will ever forget it. But the story of Joseph is so inspiring because he was a person who was fixed and focused on God. He went through a lot. Like his brothers hated him because he was like his father's favorite. They tormented him. They sold him into slavery. He ended up getting thrown in jail for something he didn't even do. But he was so fixed and focused on the Lord that he made the most out of every single situation that he was in. And ultimately, in the end, the Lord rewarded him for that. He ends up being like Pharaoh's second in command, all because of some gifts God placed inside of him that he was eventually able to use, always still giving glory back to God. And it ultimately helped him get to a place of enormous riches and enormous high places. And so God just rewarded him for just being fixed and diligently someone who honored him. So I just thought that was just so inspiring. We all just have to remember that no matter what place we find ourselves in during this time especially, but really during any hard time that we find ourselves in life, stay fixed and focused on God, honor him in every single thing that we do, and he is going to bring us out of that area, bring us out of that place and into a high place that He has specifically and special for us. So let's get into this look, guys. I am so excited to do this look. You know, I just get excited to do makeup anytime. First, I'm going to prime my eyes. And to prime my eyes, I am going to use concealer by NARS. Comes in this little pot. Now I am going to go right into my eyebrows. And I am going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. And the color is Ebony. And now make sure we make those brows nice and arched, since we're going to be having our masks on, so we want to make sure like our eyes are a little more dramatic. So I'm going to brush a little bit of that product away so they're not overly dark. And now we're going to define them with that same concealer that we used on the eyes. So my brows today, guys, are definitely sisters, not twins. So, oh well, we're gonna move on. So next is the fun part. We're going to do the eyeshadow. I think I am going to use two palettes for this look. I'm going to come from the Morphe Boss Mood palette because it has a lot of greens in it. And I think I may touch into the James Charles palette as well. It has some greens down there. So I'm gonna just see how it flows. I don't know exactly what look I'm going to do yet. I just know I'm going to use some greens. I'm gonna brush under and set under my brows with this light cream color up here in the corner. Very lightly to set that area a little bit. Next, with my black fluffy MAC brush, I'm going to use this light limeish green right here. And I'm just gonna brush that, like, not right into my crease, but a little bit over the crease. Might have to get kind of generous with this color to make it show up really well, because it's not super pigmented, but that's okay because we're kind of using that as a blending color. And make sure when you're putting your colors on, stretch it out beyond the corner of your eye a little bit. Again, we're trying to create a more dramatic and noticeable eye. After that, we're going to go ahead and just dip into that slightly darker green right next to it. And we're going to go right up underneath of that color. Create a little more depth with that color. After that, we're going to go into this glittery green right underneath for the outer parts of the lid. You know what? I think I'm gonna take this color across the entire lid. I really like it. It looks really pretty. So I'm just gonna take that across the whole lid. And then I think I'm going to pop a little bit of this yellowy color, glittery color right here in the inner corners. And that darker green that we decided to give the crease a little depth with, I'm gonna concentrate that a little more in the inner corners, the outer corners as well. And I think that's gonna complete the look. It's looking good. And we're just gonna concentrate that here a little more. It should dramatize those outer corners a little bit. So now we are going to go over it with some eyeliner. And I think for this look, I don't know if I want to use black or brown eyeliner. I've really been into like brown eyeliner lately. It's really, really nice, especially for daytime looks. But I also feel like with green, it'll look kind of poopy. I don't know, like I don't want to make it look like poop on my eyes. So I think I am going to go, I'm gonna do black this time. So we're gonna use this NYX retractable black eyeliner. People have been asking me for the longest time to show them how to put on their falsies. So at this point in the makeup is when I always put my glue on, because the glue has to sit for a few minutes before you even think about popping them on your eyes. So I'm gonna put my glue on right now and let it sit while I follow on with the next steps of my face. So now I'm going to go into my foundation. The foundation I am going to use today is Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. I love this foundation. It is so good. It's just got amazing coverage and it really stays on. Like there's been times I've had this on all day underneath of my mask, and when I take my mask off, it still looks done. Like it's crazy how good this foundation is. And I really stumbled on it by mistake one time because I had like a free gift from Ulta. So they gave me a free foundation, so I tried it and I was like, wow, I love it. Now I'm going to put on my concealer. I'm going to be using Kylie Jenner concealer. I do not know what color this is though. The label came off, sorry. So I'm gonna pop that underneath the eyes. And I'm just going to use my sponge to blend that in. And now we are going to open up that James Charles palette and go into the banana powder that he has in here, the setting powders. So we're gonna dip into this to set underneath of the eyes. And just press that powder right on in. And you don't have to worry about it being perfectly blended out just yet. Just make sure, just pat it on in there and get it in the spot you want it. You have to press it right on down under the eyes and then take it out over the cheeks a little bit. I'm gonna take a little bit down the nose, on the forehead, and a little bit on the chin and above the lip. Just little places that tend to get like a little oily. And now is the time to pop on those falsies. So we're gonna take some tweezers. We're gonna pick up the first pair of lashes, or the first lash, and kind of look at it and see how it's shaped first. So I like wherever the shorter lashes are, you're gonna want that part to be on the inner corner of the eye. So this one looks like the shorter lashes are here on this side. So I'm gonna put this one on my right eye. And this is so much easier if you have a mirror that you can place down in front of you where you can look down into it. Because then you can see the top of your eye without closing your eye. So I'm gonna move my mirror close to me and I'm gonna tilt it so that I look down into it, and I'm gonna place this lash on my eye. As close as you possibly can to the lash line. You're gonna use your tweezers to help you. And get that corner on, and then you're gonna pop the inner corner on. So we're gonna do the same thing with this eye. And pop this corner on. And there we go. So I'm gonna let them sit there and dry for a few minutes before I press them. But yeah, they're on really, really good. But the key, guys, is you have to let the glue sit. Do not put the glue on and pop them right on. They are not going to stick at all. So we are going to move on, and now I'm going to brush away some of the banana powder with my fluffy brush. Now I am going to use my MAC, let's see, dark golden mineralized skin finish powder to brush over my entire face. I'm going to go back into the James Charles palette and bronze my face a little bit. I'm going to start with this one, and then I'm going to go over a little bit with this one just to give me a little more contour. And I'm also going to use the highlighter powder right here to highlight my face. I love when you can use like the same palette for multiple steps. That's always amazing. I'm just gonna pop that on the high points of the cheeks. A little on the forehead. A little bit down the nose. A little pop right there. For my blush, I am going to use this Tarte pink blush. It's called Party. See how it kind of just blends the highlighter and the contour together? Yeah, so now I'm going to go ahead and press those lashes into my lashes. Press them in so they really blend together with your real lashes. I'm going to spray my face using my NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. Now I am going to go back into my original Morphe palette and where we did the eyeshadow, and I am going to take the darker green to use right here and brush that underneath my waterline. And I'm going to use a small like pencil brush to do that. And then we are going to use a little mascara on our bottom lashes. This is Sumptuous Extreme, and this is by Estee Lauder. You can also brush some up into your lashes on top to blend them in. Yeah, and then for the lip, you're probably just gonna use something really soft and simple since no one's probably gonna see your lipstick anyway. So we're gonna go with the nude. This is from MAC's Powder Kiss collection. It's called Sultry Move. It's just a really soft nude. So I'm just gonna pop that on. And that's it. That is the look. And of course, we are going to be popping these on with our every outfit for a while. Who knows how long it's going to be, but yeah, like we still want to look kind of cute and do our makeup sometimes just to, you know, help us, you know, lift our spirits and stuff. So this is the look, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel so I can keep you guys uplifted and looking good in the upcoming future. Love you. Thanks for watching.